that we are all appointees of 2000 year, 2008 as level 5 teachers. And admittedly, we are all governed under the 1997 rules, my lord. At this juncture, I would like to draw my lord's attention that what is the prayer made by the petitioner. Clause 3. Issue rule calling upon the opposite parties, particularly opposite party number 1, asking so cause as to why the impugned portion of absolute exemption given to the teachers appointed prior to 11/2/2011 under proviso to Rule 11(1)(d)(2) and exemption, etc. My lord, so far these amendments were incorporated in the statute book in the year 2019. Therefore, you will also kind of look that though other amendments were made, they are only aggrieved because of the proviso that is prescribed under, you will also get it at page 530. Provided that the teachers appointed against the advertisement published prior to 11/2/2011 are exempted from passing Odisha Teachers Eligibility Test 1 and Odisha Teachers Eligibility Test 2. Therefore, my lord, there is a nexus of 11/2/2011 is concerned why it was incorporated to the statute. In order to appreciate me, my lord, may I draw my lord's attention that right to information that Act came in the year 2009. 2009 came into the year 2010. Just a minute. Therefore, my lord, according to this provision, my lord, can have a look to the qualification prescribed. Though my lord has explained it, I do not want to take more time, but recapitulate myself, my lord. Rule 23. Qualification prescribed where the state government where the state doesn't have adequate institution, etc., my lord, then the provision that is prescribed one, any person possessing such minimum qualifications as laid down by an academic authority authorized by the central government by notification shall be eligible for appointment as a teacher. Rule 23(1). My lord, by that time, after this rule came into force in the year 2010, you lordship can have a look to the page 74. 72. I'm sorry, 72. 72, Annexure 6 by A in my affidavit. The state government, my lord, by UFA Gazette, in exercise of the powers conferred by section 2 of the Right to Children Act, hereby authorize the National Council of Teachers Education to be the academic authority for this purpose of prescribing minimum qualification. Therefore, my lord, this has come on 31st March 2010. After this notification was issued on 23rd of August 2010, the central government, the act for this notification, National Council of Teachers Education, your lordship will get it at page 77, prescribed the minimum qualification. At one minimum qualification, class 1 to V, page 77, my lord, I am placing. Senior secondary teacher, etc., senior secondary teacher. We are concerned so far as clause 4 of the said notification, gazette notification. Teachers appointed before the date of this notification this notification on 23rd August 2010, the following categories of teachers appointed for classes 1 to 8 prior to date of the notification need not acquire the minimum qualification specified in para 1 above. Then you also can thereafter the teachers appointed after clause 5. The teacher appointed after the date of this notification in certain cases. Therefore, my cut-off date is 23rd April 2010. After 23rd April 2010, where an appropriate government or local authority or a school has issued an advertisement to initiate a process of appointment of teachers prior to the date of the notification, such appointment may be made in accordance with NCT determination of minimum qualification for recruitment of teachers rule regulation 2011 as amended from time to time. At this regard, my lord can have to look to at page 68 of this said affidavit. At page 68, annexure 5/8. This is National Council of Teachers Education issued the notification on 3rd September 2001 where it has prescribed the educational qualification. The educational qualification, you also will kindly get it at page 69. So far the primary school is concerned, training or duration of not less than 2 years, bachelor's elementary education or graduate, etc. or seniors, all these qualifications, my lord, we are having, those who are appointed by that time. Now, of July 2011, NCT, my lord, has issued a notification. Your lordship can have come to page 81. For para 5 of the page 81, my lord. For para 5 of the principal notification, the following shall be substituted, namely 5A. Teachers appointed after the date of this notification in certain cases, where an appropriate government or local authority or a school has issued an advertisement of initiate the process of, this is just reiteration of what has been issued earlier, my lord. Now, my lord, question comes, when we are appointed, and at that time, my lord, there was no question of any other qualification except the qualification prescribed by the state government, which was concurred by the under the rules and statute. Now the question is, my lord, why they have incorporated that date, my lord, in that amendment? Rule. That is 11th of February 2011 is the cut-off date under the rules, my lord. You'll also get it at page 82. Annexure 9/8. Because for the first time, this is issued by the National Council for Teachers Education, NCT, subject, guideline for conducting teachers eligibility test, TET, under the Right of Children of Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009. In accordance with the provisions of Section 1 of Section 23 of the Act, the National Council of Teacher Education, NCT, by notification dated 23rd August 2010, laid down the minimum qualification for a person to be eligible for appointment as a teacher in class 1 to 8. He had been inter alia provided that one of the essential qualification for a person to be eligible for appointment as a teacher in any of the schools referred to in clause N of the section 2 of the Act is that he or she should pass the teacher's eligibility test, TET, which will be conducted by the appropriate government in accordance with the guidelines of the NCTC. In this regard, please enclose the guideline for conducting the teachers' eligibility test for necessary action at your level. For the first time on 11th of February 2021, the TET examination was conducted under the guidance of the NCT. Now my question is, that is why under the amendment provision, this date of 11th of February 2011 has been mentioned. Because prior to that, the TET was not available. We are all appointees prior to this, and we are all covered under the provisions of that Act. Therefore, my Lord, rightly the state government, in furtherance to the regulations or the instructions issued by the Council of Teachers Education, has prescribed and provided that provision. Therefore, no wrong has been committed by the state, and there cannot be any ultra virus to that provision.
Please, ma'am. Prayer. WPC number 10430 of 2024. Where, my lord, they have prayed. And I will not add everything which has been already placed before your lordship by my learned seniors. Exemption given to teachers appointed prior to 11/2/2011 under proviso to Rule 15(1)(d)(2) and exemption under Rule 611 2010 of the State Constitution of India, and the Governor of Odisha hereby makes the following rules further to amend the Odisha elementary education method of recruitment and conditions of service of teachers and officers rules 1997. Then, my lords, page 66 provides, in order for the petitioners to succeed, to only be, my lords, ultra virus if it provides for something not already provided, or if it gives an exemption which is not granted under this central act, my lord. To that extent, my lords, I'll draw your lordship's attention to, my lord, 23rd August 2010, my lords, 4. Date, cut-off date, as prescribed, my lords, 11/2, that's 4. The notification of the central government serial, my lords. Judgment in the.
I will submit a short note with citations. I will also. I have small prayer to make, your lordship. Your lordship has heard the virus of Rule 15, but in the fourth sub-item, I have challenged the virus of Rule 11, your lordship, and it has not been heard. Can I argue, your lordship?
Yes,
my lords. Lordship, kindly come to page 34. In the WPC number 358/2023. Kindly see the charter of the elementation will divide into two categories. One is primary schools and upper primary schools. The primary school starts from class 1 to 5, and so far as the upper primary school are concerned, they are up to 7. At Rule 3, should I
please continue.
The Rule 3 specifies the constitution of service. The service shall comprise of the following levels, namely the Odisha Elementary Education Service Level 5 up to Level 1. Thereafter, your lordship, at page 40, it prescribes the eligibility for promotion. Rule 11, page number 40, your lordship. Of 8 years in the post belonging to level 5 of the service, and accordingly up to level 1 it has been prescribed how the promotion will be given effect to. Now subsequently the 1997 rule came into an amendment in 2014. It is at page number 47, your lordship. And what was amended, your lordship? And at page 52, anybody who's possessed this BA.
I mean, pardon, my lord, your lordship, last revision I filed a memo regarding that content. My lord, your lordship be taken up Friday, my lord, just raise contempt, my lord.
See, according to me, contempt matters are not urgent.
Well, this is the ordinance, my lord.
See, contempt matters are not urgent because we pass orders either punishing or exonerating a person. So that does not benefit.
73. Just for a moment. On the ground that 2019 rule came into force in 2014. If I will
Interrupt, sir.
the counter affidavit. They possess a bachelor degree, they will promote it to the level 1, that is BEU. So the petitioner, they also have the same qualification. That is under Annex 7 series, your lordship. I have enclosed my BA certificates and city certificates.
My lord and friend, my lord, he has pointed out two things. One is the high risk challenge to the high risk under Rule 14 revised.
Note of submission.
You have permission to repeat your arguments 20 times. You can make your submissions even beyond 4:30 if you want. We will be concluding the hearing of the.
My lords, I am not against that, but I am just.
You can argue what you have argued already. You can repeat that
Yes,
4 times, 5 times, whatever. We have not able to understand. We have not been able to understand one thing, that you are challenging the rule ultra-virus what?
Of Rule 11 of the 2019 amendment rules, your lordship.
You are challenging the rule something ultra-virus what?
Rule 11, your lordship. But the
11 is ultra-virus what? Universe.
Article 16 and 14A.
Yes, please continue.
Can I just show that rule, your lordship?
Whatever you want to show.
I've just made my submissions, your lordship. Rules with your rules. My basic submission is with regard to the discrimination. Why I'm saying so, the cadre rule formed in 1997. In 1997, if anybody who's possessed the BA and plus 2 certification, he is eligible for appointment. In the promotion, there was no curtailment that you have to possess a master's degree or not. And the simultaneous teachers, they are promoted also. In 2014, they have made a distinction that you have to possess a bachelor's degree. Which is also possess. Now in 2019, can I just interest your lordship to page 73? Just for a moment. Page 73.
Why don't you point out, Mr. Biswal?
It's
We are
70.
hearing you. You point out, we are hearing you.
I beg apology, your lordship, I will. Page 73, Rule 11. That's the eligibility for promotion which I am challenging right now. On the ground that prior to 2019, I've already, yes sir, kindly allow me. And Rule 11, 2019 amendment, they have curtailed the present petitioner's promotion up to level 3. And how they have curtailed is at rule number 4. Rule number 4 states, in order to be eligible for promotion to the post of Assistant Block Education Officer in level 2 of the service, a candidate must have possessed a bachelor degree in any discipline or an equivalent examination, a secondary teacher's training or certified teacher's course or diploma in elementary education, or a bachelor in education or any equivalent examination, and must have served for a continuous period of 2 years in the post of headmaster of government upper primary school. So from level 3 to level 2, you have to be a teacher of a government upper primary school. So far the primary schools are concerned, to which the petitioner belong, and who are working as headmaster in level 1 to 5, there is a promotion avenue for them. Prior to 2019, rule came into force in 2014. If I will to 2014 also, they have made such a distinction, but they have made that you have to possess a bachelor degree. If you possess the bachelor degree, you are eligible for promotion. Instead of the fact that you are from a primary school or upper primary school. Now, for the first time in 2019, they have built up such a criteria, and the petitioner didn't have also a chance to object to such a rule, Your Lordship. Because they are already working as a primary school. And these petitioners, they also possess a bachelor degree with city certification. So, in the midst of my appointment, I cannot change my position from a primary school to upper primary school. That is my full submission, Your Lordship. I will.
My Lord friend has challenged eligibility for promotion as per Rule 11, my Lord. And 11.4, he has challenged it on the, we have stated that the educational qualification they possess is lower than the education who will be promoted to this upper primary, government upper primary school. So therefore, that is the reason they will be adequately placed for to look after the job profile of the higher promotion. That is why this amendment has come to have been made, my Lord. That we have said in our counter, my Lord. And ultimately, my Lord, it will be decided after the this high-risk matter is ultimately, because those dates were reflected in proviso 1 italic 1 and also 1 italic 2. The same date was incorporated there, my Lord.
Just to counter my argument to my learned senior, my learned senior not in ISHA 7 series. On ISHA 7 series, I also possess a bachelor degree. Just because I have opted to be a teacher in a primary school, that is not a ground for curtailment of my promotion. And ISHA 7 series, I also have B.Ed certification with CT, which is required for promotion to level 2. I will conclude my argument, sir. And with Lordship permission, I can submit a note of submission so that Your Lordship can include it.
Mr. K.B. Panda is here. Mr. Panda was mentioning in the first hour, thereafter somebody else. Mr. Mahanti was saying. Mr. Mahanti, please.
Our matter, I need to take now tomorrow or Monday. Monday. Yes, well, that is an interim matter where Your Lordship has posted it for today. That tender matter with regard to that 108 ambulances, ambulance services.
They were asked to file a counter.
Yes, they have filed. They have filed.
My Lord has filed a petition for amendment of the writ application.
Yes, because my Lord, after Your Lordship has passed the order that saying that today will be passed the interim order, they have on that very date they have executed. After that, they have executed this executed the agreement. Therefore, in order to bring that, so we have filed.
We filed the amendment.
Yes, we have filed.
So we need to,
Yes.
we need to file a counter to the amended petition.
That can be allowed if Your Lordship say.
Yes.
And allowed, you will be